On my shit. I'm live on all mines now.
All right, now we gotta wait for Styles to freeze.
Word. My background's on. Get some motherfucking
Oh,
headphones on this bitch.
he backed out to hop back in. So, what do you think about the White House Correspondents' Dinner?
Bro, it was weird, man. I was playing fucking video games on my computer last night, and my 13-year-old comes in. He's like, "Dad, check this out." And he like sat down and like stayed in my room with me for like, and he never hangs out with me. Dude. He's always playing on his computer and shit. He stayed in my room for 2 fucking hours last night and was just playing video clips of the shit. And even my 13-year-old was just like, "What, dude? This shit's wild." It just, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about this. People are just too unhinged nowadays. Like, bro, what's this? Third attempt on his life now. It's like, I get people don't like him. People didn't like Biden. Like, let's be honest. The people on the right didn't like Biden. I didn't see not one attempt on his life.
Right. I think, see, like I was telling Styles, I think this shit's staged. I think this is a big distraction from Iran, the scientists, a bunch of shit going on. I think, hey, send in this lone wolf and we'll see how good everybody reacts. But this lone wolf has a mission. Just let off a couple shots, get arrested, cause chaos. The cop was doing his job, wanted to be superhero, hopped in the way. Luckily, he had a vest. But anybody knows that any enforcement of the law, any law officer present there would have been in body armor. Everybody's wearing a vest there.
Yeah, especially when he's fucking secret security.
Right. So it's like, well, the guy whose mission it is, in my opinion, was like, hey, this guy obviously doesn't know, but I'm not going to kill him. That's not my mission. My mission fucking just cause chaos. Fuck it. Shoot him in the chest. He's got his vest on. He's not going to die. He'll be fine. And then, like, when he gets arrested, goes to court and all that's in the news, he'll get a secret transport somewhere. That motherfucker will get called full uniform and ID to the desk when he's in jail. And then they'll fucking whisk him away to dispatch. He'll get booked saying he's getting transferred to another jail. And his transport won't ever transport him anywhere. That'll be the end of his mission. That's when they debrief him.
I don't know, bro. I don't think any of this shit is staged at this point. I think the hatred and the rhetoric is so it has gone so far over the fucking line that this is going to be the result. If you did this with anything, not just Trump, this could be any situation that you're putting this much publicity behind and this kind of rhetoric behind and calling people Nazis and telling them they should punch them in the face and they should do like this is incrementally over the last, I don't know, say fucking since 2016. This is incrementally, step by step, gotten us to where we are. I can see this being, in my opinion at least, I can see this being absolutely legit. People doing this shit just because.
Oh, I do see the possibility of it being legit, but I think that it's a higher percentage that it's staged. Because I think, like, coming from a former criminal, right? You got to look at it like this. No matter how much you hate Trump or love Trump, whatever, right? If you're going to go assassinate a president, you have to know that this whole shitload of Secret Service, you better be James Bond with this shit. Otherwise, you're getting taken out.
Unless that's not his point. A lot of these people know this is a suicide mission. They look at it like a suicide mission. If they don't, they're willing to sacrifice. It's a chess. It's their cause. Yeah, they're willing to sacrifice.
Suicide by cop.
They are willing to get they want to be the infamous person that lives in infamy the rest of history. I'll die, but I got to him. I'm the one that did it.
I was in the news. I was all over the place.
And I'm willing to risk my life for it.
I get that, but I just think that believing in this also downplays American security. I think that our security around the president is way better than what we let off.
Yeah, that's why the dude didn't get close to him.
Right, but even still, like, I don't think that shit would even been that close to the building. You know what I mean?
But from what I saw this morning, and I did it in this real lightly this morning, was a guy obviously pre-planned this. They knew about the correspondence dinner. He got a room at the hotel, so he's already considered a guest.
Right.
And I saw the video. The dude fucking was in full-on sprint right through the security checkpoint. So, I mean, obviously the security checkpoint ain't going to stop him if he's in full sprint. But they did catch him before from security point before with the president. You know what I mean? I can see. I don't know, man. Like, I'll be honest with you. I think to me, I think it's a stretch saying that it's fake because I just don't see. Like they said, the shit in Butler was fake too, bro. Shooting fucking a gun with wind variance and shit over 100 to 200 yards and being like, yeah, shoot it by my head and hope the bullet doesn't deter and take his fucking head off, bro. I don't know. I just don't see attempts on people's lives.
It's not feasible. It's fucking.
It doesn't make sense to me. It's not. It's risk versus reward. Like, well, you could blow my head off if the dude taking the shot is off by a fucking quarter inch. You know what I mean? Like, or send somebody in with a gun. What if the gun fucking? What if the guy actually makes it past security? What if security? They caught him.
Do you think that this shooter is like a lone wolf, or let's take it back tinfoil hat days and look what the government allegedly did to JFK.
MK Ultra.
Do you think this is something where it's like, hey, fucking the Geppettos that are handling the puppets, the puppeteers, maybe they don't like what Trump's doing, and this is like a fucking, hey, bro, stay in line?
It's a possibility.
I'll tell you what, I would never. He's playing. I would never wish.
He's playing into them boys, and them boys are running it, and he's doing their bidding. So, I mean, could it be a different faction? It's possible. Could it have just been a lone wolf? Somebody again? The guy's from California. We know that's like the most democratic state of all 50 states. They're the most liberal, the most.
I know. I laughed.
Percentage-wise, the highest probability of someone coming out of California that's willing to do something like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can see it being a lone wolf. I mean, I see this shit on social media all the time. You see me posting all that wild shit last week. Yeah. The comments in there are fucking, and I could just see the disdain and coming from the left for Trump. I could see someone being like, and these people wholeheartedly are absolutely 100% brainwashed into thinking he is like the devil and absolutely evil. And if you were to think someone was absolutely evil and was going to destroy you, you would be doing something to try to take him out.
Anything.
But you'd be willing to
these
go.
These people have a fucking hate on, bro.
Now,
these
like,
people have a hate on. I used to think that TDS.
Because, like, I haven't watched a shitload of videos. I'm gonna be honest. I seen a couple news clips. I seen them rushing JD Vance out faster than them covering Trump, and I was like, "Oh, okay, Trump's older." They're like, "Hey, this is the next guy. We got to make sure he's safer, just in case." But like, I seen a few things, and I was like, "Man, this just sounds weird." Like, not fully diving into it. I put my tinfoil hat on, and I'm like, I can see America pulling a stunt like this to distract us. You know what I mean? Now, do I get old
I'm just
country and people being crazy enough to do that shit? Absolutely.
What would you? No. When you say it's a distraction, what right now in the news cycle are you distracting from? The Iran war is kind of going. It kind of took a turn. It seems to be going in our favor right now. Currently, in current moment. I'm not saying it can't shift.
Yeah, right now we're blocking them from blocking us.
Yeah, so I don't see that. The Epstein files are
I think it would be from the scientists. Like,
yeah, but is that a reason enough to try to run someone in? Like, that's not like.
But do we know what these scientists were working on?
Well, there's all 12 from the 12 that I saw. They come from various. They're not just all from one department. They're spread across.
There's aerospace. There's nuclear. There's engineering. Yeah, so my thing is, were all these scientists somehow connected? And right now, this is the roots that people are starting to investigate these scientists and see why they were taken, right? And are we going to get to the point where we figure out, hey, these scientists were all connected, working on something together, but we'll never figure out what they were actually working on? But now they're missing, and to distract from that, let's get off a fucking gunshot and a lot.
What is it?
Yes, speculation is that they're all connected to research on UFOs, UFO research. Actually, bring up that we have a video. You want to bring that up?
All right.
Is it already loaded up? Like, we have it loaded up to play it?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man.
Take on a deepening mystery. After at least 10 American scientists, all with ties to U.S. nuclear or space research programs, have died or disappeared. The House Oversight Committee saying it will investigate the string of incidents. writing, "If the reports are accurate, these deaths and disappearances may represent a grave threat to U.S. national security." President Trump even said he was briefed on the matter last week.
I hope it's random, but we're going to know in the next week and a half.
The mysterious deaths and disappearances began in 2023 when Michael David Hicks died at the age of 59. Between 2024 and 2025, 7 other scientists were reportedly killed or went missing. The wave of deaths and disappearances sparking a slew of suspicion and conspiracy theories online. Now, the cases are getting even more attention as federal investigators and lawmakers look for a potential link.
Bro, did you see the girl in there, the pretty brunette that was in there? Yeah. She's got videos, if you guys want to look it up, where she's like saying, like, these people are after me, like I should publish my findings now before something happens to me. She's like, and I was talking about when Joey's first coming on, a lot of their families said that when they disappeared, they didn't take their wallet or their phones with them. Who the fuck does that in 2026?
It's like they were told to go somewhere without that.
Something to it.
Or somebody getting kidnapped. You know what I mean? Yeah. You want to go tinfoil hat? How about this? Yeah, as you're playing that clip, this
they're talking about nukes and shit.
So look at those type of scientists, what they are, right? Yeah. What is the one thing we've done to Iran that we've taken out their nuclear scientists, we've crippled them? What if, and they say hypothetically that when Biden had let the borders open, a lot of Iranian terrorists and shit have been in the United States. They said it started in 2023. That's under the Biden administration when the borders are wide open. What if they don't want to tell you that some of these terrorists they're not coming to the United States to do what we consider terrorism things, from like blowing shit up? What if they're going in there and independently assassinating top scientists on our end, like we did to them, and they don't want to bring
ding. Now, would you have to?
Yeah, wasn't there a
really
nuclear scientist in Boston that got killed too?
But would you? I mean, you could,
dude, like some type of secret weapon. Do you think it's about a secret weapon?
It could be about a secret weapon. Either way, I think that.
Or technology.
It coming out to the American public, the government don't want that. That's the news that they don't want us to investigate.
No, I agree with that part.
They said space technology, and nuclear technology.
Do you run a false flag, attempting to assassinate the president to deter? Like there's so many different ways they could have.
But listen, in our mind, it's an attempt at an assassination. That man didn't get by the lobby.
No, I'm saying
the whole mission was, hey, run into the fucking lobby and shoot the cop in the chest that got a vest on.
No, I get, but that's the narrative they're spinning.
Yeah, because he knew he was never going to get past that.
If that was the case, they could have went into the news cycle and just had these news people flip different narratives. They didn't have to bring it to. I'm thinking it's really extreme just to hide scientists' deaths to try to assassinate the president. I feel like the assassination the president. But
the last few years, these media companies have been getting hit by the Supreme Court. Like Fox News and Robert Murdoch a few years ago got sued for news propaganda.
That was for the Dominion shit. That was Tucker Carlson and whatnot.
Yeah, and all that shit came true, bud. So I wonder if
Hold on, let me look up his lawsuit. He got sued.
From Dominion. You're talking about beyond that fucking saying that the thing was fake?
Yeah.
The fucking election.
I wonder if they're going to be able to get their money back. once they prove that shit was true, because they absolutely had backdoor access to those Dominion machines. Like, this world is so fucked up, guys.
But what I'm saying is the Supreme Court made its ruling, all of this shit. So all of these news medias, they'll do their twists and narratives, but they can't do it too extreme because, hey, we'll let the extreme thoughts come from the people's brains. We'll just read this pinpoint narrative, this little news clip, give you bullet points on shit, and then you take your own spin on it. So I think that they could have done a news
CNN's
story.
Gonna be saying that the shooter was him.
But what would be crazier than what would top a shitload of scientists going missing, possibly by American government or Iranian terrorists? An attack on our soil and our top scientists, or fucking let a gunshot go off in the lobby.
I'm not saying it's not possible. I feel like just going to that extreme to cover that, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't add up.
A little much.
They could have spun that. They could spin
I think
that
it's much
however
for
they
the
want.
normal person, but the American government, these puppeteers ain't normal people, bro. They off JFK because fucking the Cuban Missile Crisis. You know what I mean?
And they were going to stop funding. They were going to stop funding them boys and expose they stole fucking nuclear.
Right. So it was like, hey, if you don't do exactly what we'll do, we'll off you. We don't care if you the president or not. And then it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
that's how they play. They play extreme.
JFK.
So that's why I see some shit like this being plausible. You know what I mean? And I think they each have their own shadow type shit where they stage shit. Like obviously Democrats stage shit, Republicans stage shit. I think they both do. And like now it'd be like, okay, if this is
like
fake,
the Southern Poverty Law Center. Can I get a sound for that?
No, I'm turning the volume up right now.
Hey.
And speaking of that, we got a clip. Check this clip.
Oh, yeah.
Poverty Law Center, the civil rights organization tasked with fighting white supremacy. The Department of Justice claims that the Southern Poverty Law Center secretly paid millions of dollars to extremist and white nationalist groups like the KKK. And Attorney General Todd Blanche said the organization is manufacturing racism to justify its existence. Others accuse it of funneling money to foment hate and then drive donations back into their organization. But is that actually true? It's too soon to tell, according to the Free Press's Jed Rubenfeld. Here's why. The Southern Poverty Law Center says those payments went to informants, people embedded in extremist groups to gather intelligence that could be shared with law enforcement. This is allegedly $3 million spent between 2014 and 2023. Some of its donors might even say it is justified to use this money to infiltrate and monitor these groups. However, the strongest example that this could be illegal, or at least questionable, is a payment of more than $270,000 to an individual allegedly involved with the 2017 Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville. According to the DOJ, this person attended the rally at the Southern Poverty Law Center's direction, made racist posts under its supervision, and helped coordinate logistics. However, this all raises concerning questions like, could one of the most heinous displays of resurgent white nationalism have been in part facilitated by someone on the Southern Poverty Law Center's payroll? That remains to be seen. The final question is there real evidence that the Southern Poverty Law Center raised significant donations by stoking the very racial hatred it said it was fighting? For now, the Department of Justice claims that these payments were illegal because they misled donors. And by the way, in the aftermath of Charlottesville, Southern Poverty Law Center raised more than $132 million in donations. But as Jed lays out, for the DOJ to prove that it was fraud, it would need to show that the Southern Poverty Law Center was not genuinely pursuing its mission of dismantling white supremacy, and instead using it as a cover for something else. The bigger picture is that this law firm has been controversial for years, particularly for placing groups like TPUSA and Moms for Liberty on its hate map, an interactive tool that tracks hate groups and anti-government groups across the country. The Free Press's own Ayaan Hirsi Ali was even placed on a blacklist in 2016 in a document that was called a field guide to anti-Muslim extremists. On the other side, some see Trump's DOJ case as an effort to target political adversaries, and they say the indictment is an intimidation tactic. However the case plays out, Americans are likely to remain divided on the Southern Poverty Law Center and what it means for this country. You can read more on this case and on the center itself in the Free Press at thefp.com.
Well, we all knew that they were stoking the flames. We all knew that they were reigniting old, dead stereotypes and trying to bring that to the forefront to cause chaos and disruption in the country, to divide us, because life got more diversified on its own. Like, the birth of the internet, some people, you don't know what the fuck they look like on the other side of the screen. I mean, so they definitely
that was quite the
paying to build racism.
And she's right. It's definitely going to divide us because the right wants it to be true. The left doesn't. But I say like this: where's the truth lie? The truth lie usually lies in the middle, right? She said there's indictments being brought. Now we know in order for the federal government to have indictments, there needs to be some type of information. Something in order to bring an indictment, they went in front of a grand jury and had to present a case, which means that there is something there. If there was nothing, the jury they would have thrown it out. It wouldn't be even to where it is right now. So that means to some degree, some of this has at minimum. There's a minimum standard that's been met. There's a guideline of information. Because if it was completely false, like the left will say, like that's completely bullshit. It's fake. It's false news. You wouldn't even.
You're gonna die a ham sandwich. You're gonna die a ham sandwich.
You wouldn't be at the level of indictments being handed down by the DOJ. It wouldn't be there. It would have got thrown out. So to some degree, this has some merit. Now, to what merit it has, and to what information was brought to the grand jury, we don't know. But it's there. It's at that level, which means to some degree there is some truth to this. Now, how far?
I definitely feel like they used misled donors because they're paying these informants,
and they wouldn't have played all the financial games that they played. They hid the payments, dude.
The amount of money they're paying these informants. These are some rich rats, man.
Big money.
Some rich rats. Them rats is.
And why do they have informants? They're not a 3-letter agency.
I'll be an informant for that kind of money. I'll tell you whatever you want to hear for $300,000. Right here, it's your boy FiF. Sign me up.
But I'm saying why? But I'm saying why do they even have? Why do they even have? They're not a government agency. What the fuck?
That
are they
part.
doing? Like you understand?
Yeah, right.
They have no legal jurisdiction, so they're just trying to do that to get information, figure out how they can combat it and how they can make it grow. So they'll act like they fighting it, but really stoking the flames, so that way they can get more money donated to them. Because hey, this is a problem we haven't solved yet. We need more donations. If you solve the problem, the donations stop getting donated.
Yep.
So
that would
if things start getting big,
that would make sense on why that they were paying for they were paying money into the KKK and then paying the informants to inform them, because there's your full circle. Like you're saying, go to the money, right? If the information stops, there's no need to pay out. They created the circle so that the information there's a constant money circle. The money never dries up this way because they're paying the money into the KKK to keep them going. Then they're paying the informants to inform on the KKK to go back to the Southern Law Report Center. It's a complete circle that never stops. There's your money. There's your money circle.
Follow the money, man. Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh man,
wow,
dude, there's so much fraud and corruption in this country.
It's a way to make
people fucking mind blowing, dude.
More divided. And like I was just saying when Styles popped out for a second, I feel like the internet brought everybody together.
It's the government. They keep trying to.
And they were like, oh shit, we can't have this. No way. Fuck no. These people can communicate with people across the world, all different colors, races, religions, cultures. Nope. They're going to fucking start having conversations. They're going to start learning about each other. They're going to learn the truth. Oh, no. Wait, we got to throw this out there and throw this out there. And they're using the old school tactics in their playbook that have been tried and true. Hey, this is the Hail Mary we always use, and it works. So let's throw racism out there.
Dude, did you guys fucking hear about the special operations dude that was involved with pulling Maduro out of Venezuela? He made a bet on Kalshi that Maduro was going to get scooped up by the United States like a week before it happened or something like that. Because he had information that no one else had, and he made $410,000 on it. Yeah, dude. They're going after this dude. Because somebody could have seen that and put two and two together very easily. Yeah. Bro, what a fucking world we live in, guys.
Look at all the money the oil companies made when Trump.
Because they made it all about this dude. It's everything we're talking about. Yeah.
Bro, Trump made the oil companies so much money with Venezuela? Because he told them before telling anybody.
Well, you know what happened,
and he
right?
told the world that too. He said, I was on the phone with the biggest oil companies telling them we get Maduro and taking the oil. And he had his people like,
but
no,
you know
no,
the
no.
history of that, right?
Hate crimes. Yeah, I know that.
United States oil companies built all the fucking infrastructure. Yeah, I love it. Because we built all the infrastructure down there.
Trump's tied in with these oil tycoons big time. Those are his friends. So if he knew that they were going to do that, he'd go to his boys like, listen, go to places like Kalshi and fucking, place your bets because I'm going to hit these dudes in a week.
Oh.
And then that'd be like the same way as me going
I've heard there's a ton of this going on.
I'm about to run a stock next week.
Yeah, they were doing the insider trading with the stock market, though, with the oil companies.
Yeah.
So, like,
get them to hedge
remember when we got Maduro? Trump didn't go to Congress, didn't go to the Senate, didn't go to anybody in politics. And then he told the whole world.
And now you haven't heard shit about it. You noticed that, right?
Saying, hey, guess what? I was on the phone with the oil companies telling them I'm getting Maduro. So all of those oil companies, knowing that America was about to get Maduro, Trump didn't have to say, hey, buy more stocks, do this. They knew, hey, our price is about to go up because now we can go develop over there.
And we have
and they invested more into their company and it skyrocketed.
And money again. It's about money. It's always
about money, bro. That's why they tell you to follow the money. That the truth never lies on the money trail. You know what I mean? Because you're not throwing around. You're not.
And then Trump said, "Did you hear Trump said
on false shit?"
Did you hear Trump said right after this happened? That's why we need this super secure ballroom. So that's why I'm gonna keep building that shit. Like everything does like whether it was real or fake, like never let a good fucking situation go. You know what I mean?
All
that's
right.
New World
Order shit. But
that's New World Order shit right there. That's WEF.
Kind of bullshit. They stopped him anyways.
Now look at this, right?
It's kind of bullshit that they stopped.
We all know about Rockefellers and all these famous families, rich families.
Yeah.
There's always been rumor that they're part of this Illuminati organization. Now, in the Steve Bannon interview with the PDF Epstein had said that a lot of these governments were ran by businesses because these businesses and the world banks wanted more stability for these countries and regions. So these businesses, families are the ones that influence all the politics, like the Koch brothers, Rockefellers, etc. And
Rothschild.
They're the real shadow governments in each country because they're the ones with the money that are influencing the politicians to go be their puppets and say what they want and vote what they want. And they keep themselves out of political power, even though they fund hundreds of $1 millions like the Koch brothers. Neither one of them has ever ran for any type of office. But however, they've been donating millions of dollars for the last 30 years, every year. So, bro, you're influencing some shit.
Yeah, they don't want to be. They don't want to be the front guy. They want to be the guy behind the scene. They don't want to be the person that's that is the face. They want to be behind the scene running it.
Right. That's why I think all of these people, they all just puppets. They all just a face. They all just like, okay, you're the horse I'm going to bet on, but you're going to be the horse that's going to carry this cart for me. Go wheel it over there and do it that way.
They say that these wars have a lot to do with countries that wouldn't bend the knee to central banking and shit too. You know what I mean? Like
all the ones we're attacking don't have it.
It's all
right.
It's
all money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It goes back to money again, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
It always does.
What
money,
we want these countries to have central banking because right now BRIC is trying to get the yen to be the world currency. And like Iran is cool with that. Iran's like, hell yeah, we'll sell oil to China still. And that's why we went over and blocked the Strait of Hormuz. We're like, no, if we can get that shit, fucking nobody else is gonna go get that shit.
No, that forces everyone to us to buy us. That's why you saw those tankers, bro.
Right.
Going deciding to come over here to buy our oil.
Iran plays too many games, and I think these motherfuckers are not gonna get it until some really fucking bad shit happens to them. I don't know.
Now, speaking of Iran,
that shit's happening. Those motherfuckers are getting
a lot of bad shit happening. Bombs, missiles.
Worse shit.
They're getting fucked up, bro.
Bro,
that was great.
It hasn't even totally hit them yet. Like,
hey,
their oil
when are we gonna call this a war instead of a conflict?
Full. Nobody can bring it over. Sir, don't say the W word. It's a filthy word. This is just
when are we gonna call this a war?
This is just a detour. This is a rendezvous. Call it a sabbatical.
What are we dating Iran right now?
He can't legally call it a war because he didn't go through Congress.
Right, I get it. So when are we going to go through that process and then legally, when you call it a war, you can spend more money?
Police operation.
Because it will never pass.
Just don't call it late for dinner.
Yeah, but you can spend more that way.
Yeah, guys, but it won't pass through. It won't pass through Congress.
You know what I was just thinking?
And the Senate. The Senate, you need 60 of 100 in order to pass it, and there's not enough. There's like 56 Republicans right now. We own the super minority, not the super majority. He would need 4 Democrats or 5 Democrats to sign on to this war in order to be able to pass it through the Senate, and it won't happen. So he has to go this route because they pigeonholed him. They pigeonholed him.
All it's going to do is waste more money, and we're not going to be able to
No, you're right. Pigeonholed.
I mean, because now we can't use our full capabilities because it's technically not a war.
Yeah, but he'll do what George Bush did. Same thing. We used our full capabilities in Iraq in 2000, and we didn't go through Congress for that. That wasn't a war, a declaration of war. He used his executive powers. Trump's doing the same. They don't need it. They've figured out a way to circumvent it now. They don't need Congress anymore, which is against the Constitution. Let me say this. That is against the Constitution, and the executive branch has figured out a way to legally get around it, and the other 2 branches haven't quashed it. Because our government is supposed to be checks and balances. I think not legislative. I think the judicial branch is supposed to be able to supersede the executive branch.
Yeah.
But they don't do it. They don't do it. So there's no need to now. We've opened the floodgates of being able to start a quote unquote war without legally saying it's a war and using the full.
Is that bad though?
That's
terrible,
bad,
bro. That's terrible. That's not good. That gives.
It's bad. It's bad. Like when $2.3 trillion disappears forever.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. That's getting to a monarchy style type of government, which we're not. We're supposed to be we're supposed to be a constitution republic. Is what we're supposed to be. There isn't supposed to be one person that wields that type of power, and yet here we are since 9/11. Here we are.
Yeah, that's when the NSA came about.
Crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy.
They're like, sorry, the Homeland Protection Act. But let's talk about it straight up, Moose. We got a video. Check this out. We'll talk about it.
Has evolved into something entirely different in Hormuz. As of April 22nd, 2026, there is no ceasefire there anymore. Iran broke the ceasefire, fired on 2 ships without warning, claimed to have seized them, and published the footage. But the US is not responding. Trump is not interested in bombardment, not interested in the ceasefire violation. He's waiting for something bigger, and it's coming, and it's happening now. The US is not lifting the blockade. It's costing Iran $500 million a day. Its oil cannot get out. Its wells are about to shut down. And the 3rd aircraft carrier is only 3 days away. Iran is aware of this, breaking the ceasefire out of panic, claiming to have seized ships, and going even further, threatening to cut underwater cables, close Bab el-Mandeb, and collapse the Gulf's internet infrastructure. The situation is very critical. The conflict between the US and Iran has evolved into an entirely new phase in the Strait of Hormuz.
Oh, man.
So I'll say this.
Oh, shit's about to get my fucking rib.
2 weeks ago, we sat here on this podcast and we talked about this. And I got to hand this to Trump in this part. None of us saw this coming. How he flipped putting the U.S. Navy in there and then shutting down and blockading. Because last time we were talking, they were shipping off all these barrels of oil to China. They will make Iran started making money. Trump was like, "Oh, is that what you're doing?" And none of us saw this coming. So I got as much as people hate Trump, I got to hand it to him. What a chess move he put on, dude. That was a masterclass in fucking chess moves, bro. He came in and goes, "Oh, is that what you're doing?" Blockade.
That was 5D
Not only
chess,
are you
bitch.
not going to export, but now everyone's going to buy from us, and we're going to gain all the money you were going.
Yeah, that was the correct move,
bro. That was fucking a masterclass. If you're
that was checkmate. Checkmate.
And talking about like playing like Risk, like a board game of war in the world, bro. That was the move to make, and nobody saw it coming. Nobody saw it coming. I got to hand it to him.
Hey,
great idea.
Before I forget about it, guys, and I want to set this up, Aaron, there's a video that I want you to play that I sent to our group. It's to do with all the scientists. Do you know who this dude David Wilcox is? We were talking about it earlier, Aaron.
That sounds familiar.
So he's like a paranormal researcher. He does like the ancient alien shit, and
I've heard of him.
Yeah. So it'll show you on the video. But he came out and said that all these people were disappearing because of this, that, and the other thing. And he also said, I'm not suicidal, like I wouldn't kill myself. And they just, a few days ago, they said that he committed suicide. So, but what he says is pretty fucking wild. That's why I wanted to give a little, it's some crazy shit. Like, it's next level shit. But if we're willing to believe that they could be fucking setting up, fake assassination attempts, I guess we could believe in anything. So, did you find that video, sir?
It's almost comical to me at this point that
it's in
we know the playbook
SunDaze
so well,
Messenger.
the Clinton playbook that really started, well, didn't start it, but really pushed it
to
where if you're a whistleblower of any type, they end up unaliving you. And these people, we know this now for the last 20 years, 25 years, to where people are now whistleblowing and then immediately coming out on public social media is going, I am not suicidal, and yet they get suicided. Like, what the bro? I know, wild, bro.
And nothing happens. Nothing happens on it.
Bro,
they literally do it in our face now. They literally do it dead in our face now. Like, they're out with a lot of stuff, man.
And want to kill you.
Did you find the video?
They're trying to do that, and they're aggressively pursuing this goal right now. There are two lines of reality in the world. In one reality, you are believing everything that they tell you, and you can't understand why things are so crazy. Those people who want to live in that denial, they are being battered by experience, they are being battered by information, they are being battered by consciousness, and they are seeing all of these things come in to their reality, whether they like it or not. Those of us in the truth community say, we don't understand why people can't conceptualize such simple things. This is simple information. Why can't you understand something that's so easy? Please try to have more compassion for these people who are suffering and understand that it has nothing to do with the simplicity of the concept. The concept is very simple. Very evil people are running the planet and want to kill you. And they're trying to do that, and they're aggressively pursuing this goal right now. Anyone could theoretically be a philosopher and say, well, I don't believe this and it makes me scared and it makes me feel unsafe. But hypothetically, theoretically, maybe perhaps just in case, what if it's real? Your maturation is the awakening that you are in a hero's journey, that there is a huge villain and you better get off your ass and fight him before he kills you. That's what's so hard to understand. The alchemy of the galaxy, the alchemy of Jesus Christ, is that you will become like him. John 14:12, as I do these things, so shall you do them, and greater things. So when we're looking at the possibility of liberating ourselves from the suffering that so many people have, it ultimately comes with the understanding that you cannot die. You cannot die. You are not threatened by anything. You have nothing to worry about. And this whole entire world, as traditional as it seems to be, is actually a reality construct. It's not real. It's an illusory reality. That's the awakening. That's why people have a hard time seeing something that, oh, it's so simple. Why can't they see it? It's such an easy thing to understand. No, it's a paradigm shift. It's coming to realize that everything you ever thought was true in your life is a freaking lie. You were lied to about every single thing. There are satanic communities where everybody's in on it and have mind control where you don't know they did anything. And they do it so well that you can't remember that they did anything. Hypnosis is a lot scarier than I thought, and it's been used a lot more than I thought. And so many victims are not aware that anything ever even happened to them. I have a personal stake in getting rid of these things because they abused me, and I am not happy about it. And if you think this is fake and you want to laugh at me, and you think that I'm making up abuse memories and that this shit didn't really happen to me,
no, this dude.
Bro, he's right. He's right. And to even to bring further what he's saying, when people have a moral structure in their mind already, as this is how things are, it is super hard to break them out of that. That's why people don't. When he says, how can something be so simple, say for the three of us to see it and other people can't see it? Because in their mind, they've constructed
like
their
when we talk to
narrative
Efren.
to fit in the it's talking like Efren or the other kid, Sean Paul, whatever the fuck his name is. Talking to people like that, you can see it.
Yeah.
There is their feet are so concreted in place that they refuse to even open their mind up to accept other information because it abuses their hierarchy structure in their mind of how they've come to said conclusion. It's impossible to break
and
that.
they would have to admit that they've been duped. They would have to admit that they've been duped, right?
It's ego. It's an ego thing. I can't admit to myself that I allowed in bad information and I believed it because it's self-hurt. I can't be taken advantage of like that. Not me. Like those are closed-minded people. Like me, like a lot of people will call us closed-minded for the way we think, but
if you're open-minded, you know,
I'm the first one to tell people, oh, I was wrong on that point. I didn't research it far enough. Okay, I'm willing to come out and say I fucked up. I fuck up daily, but I'm open-minded enough to understand that I can't be right.
Everyone does.
Of the time. No, but not Paul. Not everyone does. Because if everyone did, they would think like us. They'd be more willing to accept outside information, evaluate it, and possibly reaffirm a point of view with new information coming in. I may think, the sky is blue today, but what if tomorrow scientists come out and say, no, it's a reflection of this, that, the third, it's really purple, but your eyes only perceive it as blue, but really it's fucking fuchsia. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people will go, no, it's blue. I see it as blue. And some people will go, oh, maybe it is true that, the eye reflects, you know what I mean? As a stupid example I'm giving, but you understand what I'm trying, the point of people being solidified in the
no, it's true, bro.
To evolve forward.
They say that people will follow. People will follow as a group if they've done all these experiments.
Herd mentality.
If that are saying that the sky is orange and one person shows up and they know the sky is blue, they're like, what? But they feel stupid. Eventually, they start going along with these people. Like it's some sort of this is why all these people believe shit like fucking women can have fucking penises and fucking men can have babies and shit. Like it's not fucking reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that doesn't happen. Except in like a National Enquirer magazine.
My audio is fucked up. I gotta drop in and out.
But not even the ones from now. You know what's fucked up with the National Enquirer? You get probably better information out of the National Enquirer in 2026 than you did. I don't even talk back in the 90s when you're at the grocery store. You'd pull the thing up and it'd be like, a Martian gets so and so pregnant and has high. I remember those. I remember that time.
Like, yo, what the fuck was on those magazines, bro?
Crazy, bro. But nowadays, those magazines probably give you truer point of views or truer information today than they did 30 fucking years ago.
Because now we realize a lot of that shit, even though it sounds wild and crazy, they really be doing some shit like that.
For real. Bro, isn't it wild how they were calling a lot of shit conspiracy theories, but yet the conspiracy theories are batting such a high batting average right now? They're right more times than they're wrong.
Oh, real.
Crazy.
I remember being called crazy. Everybody be like, yo, bro, you just tapped in the head, bro. You paranoid, you crazy. Nah, bro. Listen. Trying to tell you something. These motherfuckers is evil. All of them. Like, I don't like any of these motherfuckers.
Hello. Back. I'm back from my sabbatical.
How was it?
Oh, shit.
Did you have fun?
Bro, it's the government, man. They keep fucking... I did. I cranked one
Hey,
out,
Paul.
but
Hey, Paulie. So we got a
I'm
commenter.
back.
Crystal Creation said Paul Styles is the furthest thing from open-minded. Joey Beck is the more open-minded than this kid.
What am I not open-minded about, though?
Ask the person.
Just out of curiosity.
Crystal Creation. If you're still paying attention to this,
that's who I'm asking. Yeah.
No, I'm saying. So, all right, you make that statement, right? Can you reiterate further?
I guess because maybe because I don't think that women can have dicks and men can have babies. Maybe that's where I was closed-minded. So my bad. I'm sorry.
Is it that? I mean, I don't know. And we had another one. I don't know whose YouTube this is, but
hey, man.
Ted Sheckler said fake, just like Butler.
Someone's always gonna be the bad guy. These people are fucking delusional, man.
And speaking of women with dicks, listen, do women that have like dildos worship false idols? Because if the human is made in the likeliness of God, that means the dick.
You mean because they're saying, "Oh God,"
likeliness of God? So why? You know what I mean?
There's been whole civilizations who worship that.
That's kind of like the sheep and goats and fucking elephants in certain countries, little statues.
Yep.
I don't know, the little statues American women have with dicks in different shapes and sizes.
Oh no, this is a good point. Aaron, I'm gonna jump on the other side of that. On the other side, just to give a double-sided perspective.
Yeah.
Why do you think dildos? Why do you think dildos were even invented? Right, to begin with, can we blame men for this? Because maybe men's sexual performance was
to cure crazy women.
With as a whole, maybe more men's sexual performance aren't up to par for women, and they're like, we need more. We need something better. So they go fuck their husband. Their husband goes to sleep, and all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, you hear the rose in the corner to really get her off. You know what I mean? Is it our fault because we're not performing good enough? Where we force them into looking
I think that's why it was
alternative,
created. I think that's why it was created. But now look at it like this. What about now all the male sex toys? All these like fucking pocket pussies and all this other shit. With your theory,
you know what they claim that it was created for, right?
Because men were underperforming. Well, were female sex toys created because the women they were underperforming.
Or already is it because 80% of the women have sex with 20% of the guys, and we have a whole culture and a whole subsection of beta males that can't get sex from women, yet we still have male urges, and somebody smart enough saw this and went, bro, here's a major opportunity to fucking level up money-wise. We're coming up with the pocket rockets and shit, you know what I mean, for guys going, there's a whole slew of men who are getting no type of female attention, no type of adoration from females. Dude, they'll buy these products to get off instead of jerking off with your hand. Oh, I get this thing.
Yeah, you're saying so for the incel.
Yes.
So it's for the incel community. But by the way, did you guys know if you looked up the history?
I think this is a good.
Yeah, no.
I was just trying to find something to segue from women with dicks.
No, I got
like women with dicks say they do not.
Have you ever looked up? I know, but have you ever looked up the history of the dildo? Though I'm pretty sure it was invented by doctors to try to cure crazy women.
Good question, bro. We get sidetracked on the SunDaze podcast.
Look it up, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron. Look it up.
I'm
pretty
it up,
sure
bro.
that. Ask it.
The FBI agent inside me is like, what the fuck?
Ask if the dildo was invented to cure crazy women. I swear to God, bro. I watch a lot of history shit. I'm a history buff. I love this shit. Like
saying
you
women are
remember
crazy,
the pinky
sir? Are you
shit that I said
misandrous?
on the other?
With your patriarchy over
Oh
there.
no, sir. I'm a male chauvinist pig.
Yeah.
Go now, all you bitches go make me a sandwich.
Bro, your wife is gonna come
Clip
off
it.
the cut and backslap the back of your head like, "What'd you say, bitch?" Wow!
All of a sudden,
live.
all this sudden,
so
you just see a frying
he's
pan.
absolutely
Actually, my wife
correct.
cooks mad shit.
Listen, he's absolutely correct, Fifth. It's so it was created.
I'm always absolutely correct. That's what people need to fucking learn.
Listen, it was used to treat female hysteria. Written records became scarcer because sexuality was often suppressed publicly, but private use likely continued. Medical myths also emerged, such as the idea that doctors use devices to treat female hysteria the same way often portrayed in pop culture. So women would go to the doctor to go get off with the dildo used by the doctor.
And the doctor would get them off. Yes, the doctor would get them off.
Bro, it makes sense. No, bro. You know what, bro? That actually makes sense. Think about it, bro. If I was in a bad mood and I rubbed one out, I feel better afterwards. If you think about it, you release hormones, like the hormones in your brain get released. So, so for a female, for a crazy female, I could see that makes sense. I mean, logically,
because a lot of women don't do it. You know that, right? Like men pretty much always do it, but there's a lot of women who don't do it. And I'm not talking about the ones who lie and say they don't do it. There really are some that like do. So like they'd be all fucking pent up and shit, and then they go and they get the I'm fucking square.
Back in the day, I think now
that's gonna make a great clip.
With this, like, I think they're saying like 40%
but do you think
of women
the dudes
are not
were perverts
right now, and they're single. A lot of single women. I can see that being like wicked heavy nowadays. Like the masturbation. We're talking about masturbation. So female.
Were the doctors perverts?
I can see it.
Bro, what do you guys think about the fact?
Yeah, that was the thing. I mean, I guess by today's standards, are they perverts? Maybe. Back then, they weren't. I mean, it was a medical thing. I don't know. Like,
hey,
is that why like grandparents
you
saying that you should stay in school and be a doctor?
Yeah.
Yes, it's like a phrase that carried down from when doctors were getting women off.
That's crazy.
What the fuck? Yeah. Anyway, since we sidetracked from assassination attempts, racism, and scientists
into masturbation.
Right. Well, that escalated. Well, that escalated quickly.
That right there
I've always got great fun facts like that, bro.
Yeah, that whole conversation was very.
But dude,
that's clip worthy, bro. That's gonna be a good clip.
Do you think that the doctors that were doing it like were perverts, or they were actually just being like?
That was their job. That was their job. They didn't know better. Well, they did, but they were like, "Hey, I enjoy work." Until some woman came in that they didn't enjoy, and they're like, "Oh, fuck."
Did
you gotta remember, there wasn't like in-home showers back then either. So these women went in there smelling like lakes and rivers.
This is a good one. You guys heard about who owns Cornhub?
No.
It's a rabbi. It's a rabbi. It's the
Does that surprise
juices. It's them boys.
Does that surprise you? That them boys would own something like that? Does that surprise you though?
And no, because they're pushing the evil, bro. These motherfuckers worship the devil.
Goyim.
That's right. I said it. I'm antiseptic. You damn juices. Caught me again.
See, you look it up.
That's your page.
My thing with the juice box community. Shout out to Juice World. I feel like
I said all the code words.
I did too. Juice World, juice boxes, fucking juicy fruits.
I know. I was telling Joey. I play by the rules, man.
Yeah, you have to. Anyway, so I think my thing more is with Israel than the juice boxes themselves. Like, because most of the juice boxes, man, they on welfare. They chilling with like 12 kids just praying all day.
Yo, I saw that shit, Aaron. They have 8 kids in those communities, and we're paying for these motherfuckers. And they say it. They say it to your face and you do. And then if you're in their neighborhood, they have fake police that tell you to get the fuck out.
Yeah, well,
what are we doing in this fucking country, man?
Well, what they figured out a way to circumvent the law.
We're just the goyim, boys.
So it's kind of like the welfare chick or whatever that fucking has like, she's on food stamps, she's on welfare, and she got 8 kids, 6 different baby daddies, all of that. It's the same shit. You know what I mean? They're getting paid to live because they're getting all them benefits, all that other shit. While the juice box community just said, hey, we could do this and it funds our lifestyle as long as we stay a tight-knit community and help each other, we'll have this government pay for everything and we're golden and raise our families basically for free.
And we'll run the financial institutions of the world. In every major government will infiltrate the financial sector. Because they pretty much do, bro. I think
none of them ever put themselves in debt. They never start off as an adult in debt, like every American. So it's like, well, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So they're already a leg up, and them knowing that system and knowing how to finesse finances puts them in financial jobs. Because people are like, man, how did you do that? Yeah, I'll give you a job. Figure. You do the books for me. And that's when they, a little bit for me, a little bit for you, you.
2 for me, 1 for you. 2 for me, 2 for you.
Right. Now, Matthew Scott says public service announcement. Remember, Jesus Christ says masturbation is a sin. Clip that.
But we're meant to sin though, right? No. And that's why we're meant to repent and go to confession. No. So a little bit of this is okay,
right. But yeah. I'm sorry.
Matt Scott said, "Do you believe that is fair given all the grape going on in America?"
I wish I knew what we said.
Right. I don't know what the context was in that one.
I forget, to be honest with you.
Chris Creation said, Matt Scott, nobody cares about what people who believe in God think.
Oh, Styles, that's you. That's your department.
Oh,
that's your department. John's not here, buddy, so you better stick up for your faith.
I know. Well, he's supposed to be hopping on soon because that would be amazing if he could. All
right, yeah, but who?
That would be amazing if he could. No, he's supposed to. But anyways, I don't need to defend myself because I believe in God, but I'm not like a super duper holy roller. Like I don't try to force anyone.
No, that's not what she said, bro. She said nobody cares. You know what I mean? Like, she said nobody cares what you think because you believe in God.
Yo, you say holy roller like you at the casino of religion.
but why should I give? But why the fuck should I give a shit what she thinks though? Like, you know what I mean?
This is a podcast, and I'm bringing it up, and I'm stirring the tea.
I don't get it.
He said, "Because this is a podcast."
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, come on, stir it up, bro. Make this interesting. Come on, dude. She came at your manhood, bro. She said your faith. She said we cannot believe you because of your faith. She said you have a little dick.
She came at your holy father, bro.
Yep.
Dude, I'm not one of those people that gets like all upset and like.
She said you have a small dick, bro. Come on, let's go.
I don't.
Defend yourself.
I'm not seeing. She definitely didn't say that, and we know, you know what I mean. So
she said your mama.
But the point is, like, what does she believe in?
Bro, she said your mama Obama. How you gonna let her say that about you, bro? Come on.
She believes in crystals.
Unlimited, unlimited abortions. Unlimited abortions. What else?
No,
just basically everything that God condemns. I'm sure she loves. I'm sure she's a fucking delinquent.
No, so I'm saying you're assuming off of that you think she's
I'd be shocked if she wasn't.
On the really?
Yeah.
Because bro, hold on.
Yes.
I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example.
get
Bro.
a
I'm not big on religion at all, and I'm not left at all. And I don't go down that religion route. You know what I mean? So what's giving? Oh, there he goes. Crystal Creations. You scared him away.
Shit, my shit's chunking again. I'm gonna have to hop. I'm gonna have to hop in and out again. I'll be right back.
Crystal did some witchcraft on him.
Oh yeah, bro. She rubbed the pink crystal and the green one together. His screen was like. She took a chicken bone in a bowl, took her crystal, mixed it with a little bit of water, with some herbs and incense. Look at him now. Look, now he's stuck. She paralyzed him.
That's yeah. Still. Anyway,
that shit works.
Not fuck with Crystal.
Crystal, I like you. Yeah. We don't want that smoke over here.
Only smoke I want is this.
Right.
Anywho, damn. Yeah, I'm not a big religious guy either. I read all the religious books. They all the same. They all of them. I read the Torah. I read the Bible. I read the Quran. That one was fucking difficult to read because it was backwards.
Yeah, you read from right to left.
You bro, the whole book. You just like flip it like you're at the last page and then read that way. So every time I went to go turn the page, I went to go turn it the normal way, like I was at like ending the book, and then I'm like, fuck, this way.
Wrong way.
Every single page. I'm like, why did they do this? Just to be difficult. But all of them have the same kind of like stories. It's just different point of views. It's kind of like everybody was there at these events and fucking, well, this is my version of it, and that's your version of it, and telephone game shit.
Yeah, almost
and
like
everybody's prophet is a different person.
Yeah, it's almost like when you have 10 people see one event and you ask all 10 people, their version of said event is altered a little bit, but there is some crux between all of them. There's some commonized truths between all of them, and then the details seem to, that, and that goes to the human brain of ours, dude. Like, me and you could look at the same thing and interpret it two different ways.
All of the religions. I think even Taoism and Buddhism, they all mention some story of like Noah's Ark.
Yep.
They all mention a big, huge flood. They mention a fucking ship that had a few people on it and all bunch of animals. Everybody's religion says a different amount of animals, different people, but they said that there was a boat where like humanity tried to survive with its animals. And fucking, they all reported that. But it was basically like one of those stories where, okay, same thing, 10 different point of views on the same story.
Yep.
And whose boat it was, who's this guy, who's that. I mean,
yeah, the small details vary, but I guess the point behind the story they're all very similar. The overall point. It's like the little details that they vary.
Right. So what I learned from all of these books is basically the same shit. Like, obviously, like the Bible has the 10
Did we get any confirmation?
They all kind of have like their own
that
10 commandments.
Stupid broad believes in,
and that. So I just feel like, I don't know. Now, no confirmation on what Crystal believes in, but Roger Payton commented that he is Protestant.
Yo, Crystal said in the comments that she rubbed two sticks together in a bowl with a chicken bone and a couple crystals and some smoke, and your shit just, the minute she fucking posted that thing, your shit went black, you disappeared, bro. We were like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, you got like,
bro, it felt like a knife like went stabbing into my back.
That's what happened. I mean, shit.
Oh shit.
We gotta send her to Salem.
Right? Yeah, for real.
She probably bro.
What?
She probably is a witch. No joke. You know, there's a lot of crazy broads that are into this shit, right?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
There's some. What's that shit called? What's that thing called? What's that
Fucking
coexist?
wackos.
You ever see the bumper stickers that say coexist? What's that name of that?
Wiccan? We're
yes,
talking about Wiccan?
Yes,
or like
yes.
Wiccan.
Like some witch shit, yeah.
Bro, I told you, I know everything about everything. I'm like I'm like autistic or something. Like I just
that was the best page ever. I'm telling you, I know everything about everything.
Oh
I do
God,
too,
bro.
I know, Aaron. Me and you have like some of the best conversations. We should record the conversations that just me and you have before we start the show.
Hey, that right there, we should start one of those Patreons where they fucking all the behind the scenes shit, the fucking pre-shows.
No, we really should. We really need to start finding a way to do little shit like that to monetize this. We're getting pretty close on the YouTube on our YouTube channel to monetizing it. And I never had a kick before, and I haven't done anything with it yet. But I just made one the other day.
Newsflash: evil people run this planet.
Yeah, nah. The thing with Kick's the street.
Yeah,
Kick's more like.
Hey, by the way,
dude.
what? Now at Beck's Bunker, is that you, Joey, or is that Hammer? And if he can send us comments, why can't he come on the motherfucking show? Saying.
He's in the bathroom taking a shit.
Shout out to the Hammer. He's
about to wipe his ass in about 30
right
seconds.
In the bathroom.
Like, hey, I can leave one job, man.
He's in there like, he's in there like, I'm sorry, Jesus, I'm doing it again.
No.
No, sorry.
Naughty.
But anyways.
I
wanted to fight with that person. That. Where the hell they go?
After I said clip that, I instantly thought of what that reel's gonna look like. The reel's gonna start off with this one over here, fucking fake rubbing one out.
We get good shit on, bro. We get some good shit. We're just
gonna be looking around like, what the fuck? And then it was naughty.
Yeah, because it's gonna be going from, you know how it goes from face to face. Yeah. There's gonna be some gems. My wife was just yelling at me before her and my daughter left the house because she said, "What are you doing? Did you guys see I was drinking a Seagram's fucking like fruity fucking drink? You know what I'm talking about?"
Yeah.
You guys?
I didn't notice that's what you were drinking, but I know what it is.
Yeah. My wife was like, "Why the fuck are you drinking at fucking 12 o'clock in the afternoon?"
Because you can.
Because this world.
Because I can.
That's why, bud. This world will fucking drive you to drink, man. Right, that's right.
Hey,
I said,
question,
fucking
right?
Get out of here.
Since we went from talking about assassinations to masturbations, let's talk about organization.
Clip it.
Let's talk about Cash Patel.
Oh, organizations. Hey, you're a poet and you know it.
I know. Let's talk about Cash Patel.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Did you see how he recently got questioned for like being drunk?
Nah, dude,
I saw a little bit of it. Yeah.
Find a clip for this. This is something we gotta clip this one.
All right. Do you want me to grab one? I can grab one off of YouTube or Aaron.
Yeah, you grab one up, and I'll load it up. Just send it to the group chat. Anyway, Cash Patel,
I'm on it. So
he was on some podium getting some questions, and they were asking him like, I guess there was a whistleblower or some type of info that he might have been drunk on the job, and that he was using like the private jet for like personal reasons.
I saw that.
And then he instantly was like, "No, I've never done that," and then went into stats. It was like stat mode for like fucking next minute and a half of the speech. Like, we've had crime went down this much %. We've had this
like
many
how
arrests.
fucking Pam Bondi.
And then I'm like,
I'm about to send it. Like how Pam Bondi, when she was being grilled, so about the stock market.
Right. So I was like, wait a minute. I think that's like the politicians' like admission. Red flag sign. Like,
I just sent you the link.
As soon as you get me up in some bullshit, I'm just gonna list off a bunch of good stats. It's good. Fucking go to stats.
It's their way to admitting to whatever's being said.
I just sent you the link, bro.
What the fuck? Oh. It's not in the chat yet.
I just sent you the link, Aaron. It's in the Sunday.
Oh, wait, there it is.
All right. Should be there, yeah. Yeah, all right. Dude, it's like these people. It's fucking comedy, dude.
You want to attack my character? Come at me.
I wonder sometimes if this is
Today,
real life.
FBI Director Kash Patel filed a defamation suit seeking a staggering $250 million against the Atlantic Monthly Group after its April 17th story. A battle over rep and reporting.
You want to attack my character? Come at me. Bring it on. I'll see you in court.
Today, FBI Director Kash Patel filed a defamation suit seeking a staggering $250 million against the Atlantic Monthly Group after its April 17th story, citing anonymous sources, reported that bouts of excessive drinking and erratic behavior have put his job on the line. NBC News has not independently verified that reporting. The story claims on multiple occasions the director's security detail had difficulty waking Patel and states that a request was made late last year for breaching equipment to gain entry. Patel's lawsuit calls that claim pure fantasy and states that breaching equipment is provided to all FBI protection details. Patel had faced criticism for this moment when he partied with U.S. men's hockey, winning Olympic gold. He responded that he was extremely humbled to celebrate with the boys. The director's lawsuit alleges the Atlantic story contains false and obviously fabricated allegations and ignored the FBI's response before it was published, while the Atlantic says, we stand by our reporting on Kash Patel.
I can see I can see that kind of being true. Think about it. Think of all the allegations. Him having a transsexual boyfriend or him being gay or something. If you let's say allegedly, if you were living a lifestyle like that, don't you think you'd be drinking and kind of like, usually having a chaotic kind of lifestyle coexist with drinking and possible drug use or that kind of thing, or drinking too much and trying, because you live in a double life. You live in a double life, so you probably drink to
I
level
think
it with
even if there's no trans involved, right? I think this man just might be a partier. You know what I mean? I think
and being head of the FBI too probably is a real stressful job. Imagine drinking probably helps cope with that. You know what I mean?
So head of the FBI drinking problem. The head of the fucking health and food used to have a cocaine problem. You know what I mean? America!
Fuck yeah!
I mean, this is how we roll. You know what I mean? President definitely has diabetes.
It was more than cocaine, but I don't want to make things worse for him, but it was more than cocaine.
Right. Exactly. But he had everything under the sun.
Dude, it's like Central. Sometimes doesn't it just look like Central casting to you? Like this is all just a play that's just fucking going
your mic.
Like
put your mic down.
For our eyes. Oh shit.
Yeah.
A play that's going on. Just.
Yeah, it is. It's like a lot of this, bro, is just theater to me. It's what they want us to see.
But also, but once you start looking past that and you start really seeing what, like we do, like we dig deeper than just like the fucking top level shit. Once you start seeing the shit that's really going on, you can't unsee it, man. Like people like, depending on how deep you want to go into it, people start looking at you like you're crazy, like you're a weirdo, but really they're just fucking asleep. You know what I mean? Like, I almost wish sometimes me and my wife were talking about this. Like, I wish almost sometimes that I never dug as deep as that, because I dig like way fucking deep into this shit. Like, And
yeah,
there's
same.
even
And
way
then you
deeper to
see
go,
stuff
like
you don't want to
like
see, and then you look at the
Frazzle
world
Drip.
different.
Like, yeah, I know. Like, I don't want to see like, did you see these cops? This is another huge story right now. Did you see the cops in New York that were involved with Anthony Weiner's laptop when his laptop got confiscated because he was talking to underage kids and he had
I heard about that
porn,
story.
and
I didn't research it because the headline threw me off.
The video
It
was called
it said
Frazzle Drip.
something about Wiener's
But listen, there's
laptop
more to this though.
and child porn. I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, but I know. But listen. You got this is important because you guys got to look into this. So they had to look at the files and shit, and it was like 10 cops. 9 of them have died mysteriously or committed suicide. You can look this up, and it can be it can be validated. It's 100% true. And this video of one of the guys in some sort of a courtroom setting where they were asking him about what he saw, and you should see the look on this dude's face when he's talking about it. He's saying, so basically what the video is, it's called Frazzle Drip, and it's it's 2 people in a room, and one of them, they just say it looks to be Schmillery Schlinton, and they're doing something to a person strapped to a table, like peeling their face off and like torturing them and like rubbing the blood everywhere, like, and this dude looks like he saw a fucking ghost. 9 of these guys are dead now. You can look this up. It's verified. I don't know if you know what? You guys,
that part is not
tell me what you think about that. Well,
because last time I made clips of the Frazzle Drip shit, fucking all of them things got removed instantly. I said, okay, I get it. You don't want
I wonder why.
No shit. I mean,
I wonder why.
With the quickness.
That's like what we were talking about.
So that's something we got to give a code name for. We got to give a code name
on the show.
Listen, we got to give a code name for that because we can't keep calling it by its name because they fucking they don't like that.
Schmazzle Schmiff. Schmazzle Schmip.
There you go. That one, Schmazzle Smith.
It's Schmazzle Schmip. I like that. Schmazzle Schmip. But anyways, yeah, bro. Oh, it's like when I posted the video, the video of the thing that's going into the Pentagon on 9/11. That
bro, look, he was talking like about it. See what happened?
I posted that video. Yep. I got shut down for 2
weeks.
Bro,
I just googled it, bro.
You gotta play by the rules. Look at as soon as he starts playing by the rules, the fucking screen goes like this.
Right.
Bro,
I just googled that shit. I just googled Frazzle Drip and saying that the first thing it says is QAnon.
Oh, John's there.
First thing it says is QAnon. So it went right to discrediting how they discredited QAnon, and now they're using that as a QAnon type theory. Bang. Already fucking first sentence, bro. 90% of people automatically going to be like fake. They've already, on the first sentence, they've already made their mind up in the first sentence.
Even though QAnon said all the shit about Epstein Island, and now we got a whole like list with documents and stuff. I don't know. That's a lot of jerky.
A lot, dude. That's conspiracy theorists right again.
I mean, what the fuck? But yeah, bro. So missing scientists, fake racism, and assassination attempts. 2026. This is how we doing. You know what I mean? Spring. It's getting nice outside. It's getting warm. Things are gonna heat up. Straight to Hormuz. Fucking Iran's blocking us. We blocking them.
Taking that shit over.
Bro, that's the most American shit in the world to do. You gonna block me? I'm gonna block you.
Yep. Oh, you're making money? No, now your money's mine. Like on this, it's about time. It's about time we started acting like the number one power in the world. Like we were getting pushed around way too much for being the top dog on the hill. We were allowing people to come up and like slap the back of our head and just straight chump us for years.
Yeah, we was acting like those soldiers in like the British military that will just stand there with the tall hats on and get their dog piss on their leg and they not move.
Yep.
Nah. We was acting like that. Fuck all that shit.
Them days are over. No, with Trump and
we're gonna be a bully
over.
for a while. We're gonna be a bully for a while again.
Mm-hmm.
But America is always a bully. We've been in war since like we were started. So we still young as a country. So we're trying to build more footing. I mean longer footing. Because us going against China as one of the big dogs, you gotta think China's been around thousands of years. Them motherfuckers have been through some shit. They got some history. They got some knowledge on how to like win fights and wars and battles and stay in power. So that's something we gotta like look at and be like, well, China's probably always gonna be a top power until we literally take over most of the world and then be like, hey, we're 80%. Yeah, you're done. Like,
yeah, you're next.
So until then, we leave them alone. So we play in the Middle East. And this whole Israel-Iran shit, I'm just not a fan of us moving on the orders of Israel. I don't like that at all.
I mean, yeah.
I want us to move on our own orders.
It just goes to show you, bro, how such a small country like that. I'm trying to get back on right now.
And he said he sent the video. So let me go over to Facebook and get that. Everybody, make sure you share this out to your news feed. Share this group. Tag people in the post. Tag comment section. Follow, subscribe, turn on notifications. All of that good shit. It is highly appreciated.
Yes, it is.
Gonna pull up this YouTube,
especially them YouTube pages, link. Man. Definitely subscribe to the YouTube pages, no matter what platform you're watching this on. Subscribe. That shit means everything.
Facts. We streaming this on It's Your Boy FiF YouTube, SunDaze podcast YouTube channel, and Street Magic Multimedia YouTube channel. So fucking now we're gonna get this video pulled up and get Styles back in the building. There we go. Everybody's lined up in their boxes.
Holy dog shit, bro. They're fucking after me, boys. They're fucking on me.
Told you, if you don't play by the rules, they take you out.
Wait until you watch. You see this video about what the Schmazzle Schmidt fucking did.
Another New York City police officer has taken his life. The second NYPD suicide in 2 days. Police commissioner has declared a mental health crisis in his department. He spoke today with our Jeff Begaze.
Robert Echeverria died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound at home last night. The 25-year veteran officer's suicide came a little more than 24 hours after a 35-year-old officer took his own life. Commissioner James O'Neill is still struggling with the news.
You know, you think that, okay, this is going to be the last one. And last night, got a phone call, and I just did it. It just almost knocked me down. I just took the wind right out of me. I just, what the hell's going on here?
So far this year, there have been 9 NYPD suicides, 7 since June. Last year, there were a total of 4.
There's people out there that love you, that want to help you, but unless you come forward, unless your partner says something or friend, we're not going to know.
What New York City is experiencing is part of a nationwide trend in policing. Since January, there have been at least 125 officers who've died by suicide. According to one study, cops are 30% more likely to die by suicide than the general public. Police departments like the NYPD are expanding the safety net by offering more counseling and avenues for officers to seek help anonymously.
We don't know why Nick did what he did.
Doug Budney's son, Nick, a 14-year NYPD officer, took his own life last year.
I just think it was a bad last decision that he made with not thinking all the way through what all the ramifications that everyone else.
Nora, today in a profanity-laced statement, the police union was critical of how the city has responded to these suicides. And it accused the NYPD of destroying the careers of officers who reach out for help.
Jeff Pegues, our thoughts are with their families. Thank you.
Wow.
That
it's definitely a job with the suicide
that's still
rate.
pretty interesting, but
they see some shit, man.
That video doesn't talk about how these dudes that wasn't the same video but actually it's still like what do you think is going to become of this world? Like is this ever going to get any better? Or is this just going to progressively get worse till we just fucking self-destruct?
It's gonna get worse before
I
it
know
gets
that's
better.
very
Like
optimistic of me, but
I think it's gonna get worse until the whole world is online and has the same access to information across the globe. So all of these like third world countries that don't have it, once they start getting internet and now they're researching shit and going online and saying their piece, and now it's going to be another wave of, oh shit, now we know about this country that we never knew about before. Why? Because they're online and they're talking about themselves. And you know what I mean? So like, I think once the whole world's online,
so did the internet ruin the world?
And then get past it.
I think he's on a delay, bro. I think I'm
I don't know.
It's a couple seconds. I hear myself after I talk.
Me too.
It's doable though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we can do it?
Yeah.
He's been mumbling. He's been mumbling to himself the whole show. Like even over the clips, I can hear him in the background. It's like mumbling shit. I'm like, what the hell what's he doing?
Yeah, how bad is the delay?
Like a second or two.
How bad is the delay?
Second.
Yeah, like a second or two.
I think that's manageable, right?
Yeah. We've been doing it like this the whole time.
It's manageable.
Yeah, we're doing it. But I feel like
it's the government, bro. It's been knocked down like fucking 8 times.
Right. It's because you're not playing ball, bro.
Maybe my wife's right.
You gotta play ball. You gotta do the dance.
Maybe it's your fucking tablet, bro. Go get a newer tablet. Update that shit or something.
No, this isn't even my tablet that I'm using right now. I'm using my phone, which it's not that old of a phone, but I am going to be getting
but your pitch is grainy as fuck.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, it's because my screen protector cover is I need a new one. It's like it's not the actual screen, but I'm afraid to peel it off because then I want to see what happens if I peel it off right now. Do you want me to do an experiment? No? Okay.
This just turned into one of those food eating clips.
It's like the commentary. Will he shove it all the way in his mouth? Crikeys. Watch him in his natural habitat as he gets wild with some French fries.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Flip that. Oh, this is gonna have some great clips. Let me tell you that.
Does my screen look clear? Hey, does my screen look clear? Oh. This is gonna have Aaron. Please make these clips fucking as soon as possible and get these motherfuckers out.
I got that. Yeah,
Does the screen look any clearer? I took off my jacked up fucking screen cover.
It looks a little clearer, but it's still.
Is it any clearer?
It's the connection. You can tell it's not the thing. It's the connection, Joey. Because
I need a little
your
window.
connection is great. Even in the background, it's not clear.
It's the goddamn fucking government.
Yeah, bro, you gotta.
Kathy
play
said
ball.
that. Kathy said someday you guys are probably gonna see on the news like Brockton man accidentally clipped by a car like on the side of the road, like some shit like that. Like, you know how you see shit like that every day and you don't think anything of it?
Well, bro, listen.
Then
The
you hear
feds
shit
don't.
about, like-
The feds don't play, bro. The feds don't play. Listen, when I was younger, I had the feds come to my crib, right? So my little brother, he's a beast with computers. He plays around with shit and he can
Now
take
I
them
can't
apart.
hear anything again. When it
rebuild
goes
them.
like this, you guys sound like Mickey Mouse.
No,
it's because it's your phone, bro.
Yeah, how about hop back
Can
in?
you guys hear me?
Yeah, a
we
little
can hear
bit.
you. We can hear you. We can't
Okay.
see you.
You guys sound like little mini, like Mickey Mouse voices.
He actually sounds better now. Off screen. His audio's better.
His audio is better.
Hold up. I gotta reset, man. Shit is wild, bro.
Yeah, you gotta
That's what
play
you get for
ball,
having
bro.
that's what you get for having the fucking $7 Fisher Price phone.
So, anyways, bro, I'm younger, right? Fucking feds come knocking at my door because my brother, who's like a beast with computers and he used to like try to play around with hacking, he had a paper to do in his fucking criminal justice class at fucking school on the Pentagon. He accidentally like hacked into the first firewall of the Pentagon. So they popped up at the house. It was asking mad questions. Bro, I almost shit a brick. I had to knock on the door. And then I opened the door. And they're like, "We're here for Mr." And they say my last name. And I'm like, "That's me." And they said the first name. And I'm like, "Nope, that's my brother." And I'm like, "This is the kid that never gets in trouble." The fuck?
What is going on?
You
Here,
bring
right?
heads to the house, bro. They're like, "We're gonna sit down, ask some questions because we believe this is a misunderstanding, but we want to finalize this." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to do a project for school." Blah blah blah. He was like, "I was just typing some things in, and it led me to this." He was like, "And I kept playing around with that, and I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. It's all this computer shit." And I'm just sitting there like, and they're like, "All right, well, we're gonna watch you guys for a little bit, make sure everything's good." And said that they was gonna watch me too because that's my brother, and I had a criminal record, so they didn't know if like I was involved with it. And I'm like, I have no idea about any of this shit, bro. Okay, and yeah. So I know I got an agent somewhere watching. I mean, so Styles got to be careful. We all got our own agent out there watching us. Now they just turned to AI agents and they got code words. They got to scan for.
Yep. And they're able to figure out context now a little bit. So the fucking they scan it, they get that word, they listen to the fucking sentence or the conversation at that time, see what you're talking about. If they find
Why
it,
do you think on social media when you post something, it can get taken down and flagged immediately? It's like, oh wait a minute, I literally just posted that 5 seconds ago. How is it already flagged? Oh, okay, yeah, that fucking AI said nope. Sorry.
Keywords popped up that they don't want,
and that shit works super fast.
Dude, remember a couple years ago, chicken soup was a thing. There was something called chicken soup. It had to do with minors and something, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you typed in
this
chicken
one
soup,
was just talking about razzle dazzle, fucking Snapple and dripping and shit, and fucking done. After the beef with Crystal's Creations. When she already did the fucking witchcraft shit. He likes to be cursed. He said, "You know what? Fucking bring it on." He's beefing with Cash Patel. Cash Patel's drunk.
Oh, okay, Mr. Styles. Connection.
Bro, I think it's great. Like, America is. We're not pretending anymore. We try to pretend that we are like so proper to the rest of the world for so long, and that's not us. Look at, we got Trump as a president now. Cash Patel, that fucking FBI director, partying at the Olympics. I mean, he was going ham in the locker room. He said word. I mean, you got RFK, used to do everything under the sun, did an interview saying that he used to snort coke off toilets. And, you know, fucking all of this is just, it's America. And, like, look at the Olympics. Bro, we've been sending Snoop Dogg there. Like, Snoop is fucking crip walking at the Olympics, smoking weed, holding the torch, walking down like, yo, America, what's up?
American icon. I mean, he's...
And, right, that's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm happy that America has finally embraced the whole Americanism. Now Styles is restarting his phone. It's the feds, bro. I mean, but
I'll say something else that's a little crazy that I just saw pop up. This might be a little old. This is like a month old or something, but spring break just happened. Was it last month? I saw in Daytona, Florida, and in Houston, Texas, the combined, the CDC is coming out. I think they said as of right now, 42,000 separate cases of STDs being transferred during fucking spring break. 42,000.
I'm so happy I'm old and married.
Holy dog shit, boys.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
42K, bro. I saw clips.
What
of
happened,
people talking
man?
about it.
What happened?
And they were saying that like during like in Houston, there was so many in town. There was so many people there that somebody with like a regular couple that lived there would pull up to a red light. They'd look over. There'd be a car with like a teen, two teens in the front, two teens in the back, and the two teens in the back are literally fucking in the back seat, windows down. Another clip I saw was same thing. Pulled up to red light, looked over. The passenger was a girl, had her phone. The only reason why the girl knew she was recording was because the light was on, and it's at nighttime. Recording two people in the back. I can only think of like, why would you record that? It'd be like an OnlyFans clip or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yo, 42,000 between Houston and Daytona, fucking Florida. That is an absurd amount.
Bro, I don't know what happened while I was gone. But this is not that type of show.
Right. Well, we started talking about STDs.
Dude, we're talking masturbation. What are you talking about?
This episode is everything.
Oh, he's getting in trouble. Dude, he's getting in trouble right now. Looking.
No,
I can't wait to see the pan come out of the back and just
keeps turning my show off. I'm about to.
Okay, Joe Biden told me that he won't give me the payout if I don't get you off the podcast now, so I need you to get it moving.
Joe Biden sent you, you son of a bitch.
You did.
I will
Creepy,
kill Joe
creepy
Biden.
Uncle Joe Biden.
He's already dead anyways.
He woke up.
What is this?
Ask her if Joe Biden like petting her hair. Paul, ask her if Joe Biden was like massaging the back of her head and like pulling her hair.
Smells good.
I did not go to breakfast. Don't worry.
Yo, do you smell her feet and say it smells good?
Your mother's house.
No, it was some leftovers. They're feeding the garbage disposal. But no, I would sometimes I try to lick her big toe and she yeah, they gave it to me. The garbage disposal, baby.
Kelly just texted that she has a dumpster if we need to drop anything.
Oh yeah, they're telling the home neighborhood they have a dumpster and that they can throw away shit that they want.
Maybe you should go in
Go throw a dead body in there or something.
Rich people always throw stuff.
Yeah, the girls went tanning. That's where they're coming from. What? Why are we pointing at me? What are we doing?
We were just letting you talk. So, and then it was like, all right.
So what else is good?
Now that's pretty much it. We talked about the assassination attempt at the correspondence dinner.
Aaron, how soon can you get those shorts, man? These shorts are gonna be ridiculous.
I'm gonna work on them tomorrow because I gotta prep for the hip hop everything tonight, and then I'm gonna start banging them out tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. And everybody, anybody, you seeing this? Please check out Hip Hop Everything at 6 on. It's on Facebook. It's on YouTube.
It's on Kick.
Is there anywhere else it's on right now?
Yeah.
It's on Kick.
Or it's those two.
Yeah.
Kick.
At 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And as always, and as always, like, follow, subscribe, comment, because it's all free, and it all helps us out on all of our stuff. Like, we're pretty much all on our social medias connected, so I think everybody can sort of find our shit. But yeah, the Hip Hop Everything podcast, the Pop Up podcast, the SunDaze podcast, all of our social medias. Joey Beck,
and this July, the Floor of Experience podcast will be coming back.
Hell yeah!
I mean, so that's gonna be huge.
Oh yeah,
that page got 20K.
I'm ready for that shit. I missed that shit actually.
Wow, so I get out of Facebook jail,
and then they did bad things to you.
Yeah, they banned me for a year. That's how I know to play ball now. But anyways, everybody subscribe. Follow right now, streaming on YouTube, on the SunDaze Podcast Show channel, on It's Your Boy FiF YouTube channel, and on Street Magic Multimedia YouTube channel. We are on Facebook right now under Joey Beck and Aaron All Niter. Make sure you share, follow, subscribe, comment, all of that. And we basically
all that good shit.
Talked about all the topics, and one last thing I want to say before we kind of wrap this up. Styles looks hungry. Well, that's not what I wanted to say, but
thank you.
Yo, go stream my brand new EP, Hazy Days, available on all platforms. I dropped that shit on 420.
Definitely.
And if I go to my Spotify for artists right now and look at the current updated stats for this right now, we're gonna see.
Yes, sir. And check out all of Aaron's music and all of Joey Beck, aka It's Your Boy FiF's music.
I have 70,366 since the 20th.
Hell yeah.
Crazy numbers. I
mean, so the numbers is up. It's doing numbers. Everybody go stream the rest of the catalog. I got 6 hours and 45 minutes worth of music. Pushing 7 hours worth of music. So that's a long car ride. Bang out the catalog, fucking call it a day on a road trip. And yeah. I mean, we're gonna let Styles eat his leftover KFC. Shout out KFC. You know what I mean? Big KFC.
Oh no, this is something different. This is an omelet from a breakfast place.
Oh damn.
But yeah.
He's like, nah, this is a whole other meal.
If you'd like some delicious KFC, also delicious Walmart Great Value ketchup.
Shout out to our sponsors.
Send me the money.
Right, shout out to the sponsors.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised the way the subscribers are going on the SunDaze podcast YouTube channel. in a month we're probably going to be at 3,000 subscribers. It just steadily keeps going.
Listen, in a few months, bro, the way this shit's growing, we're gonna be doing Blue Chew commercials.
I'm down. Let's go,
bro. I'm down. Absolutely, dude. Dude, if they were paying us, Kathy would probably even get on a commercial.
Well,
I'd be like,
I approve.
And then I'd be like,
would she show her big titties? Come over with her big titties and be like, Blue Chew, Blue Chew.
Well, that's what they do. Well, isn't that what they do? Like in the commercials? Yeah, she'll be wearing like a sports bar or something. Right, huh? You just say yes.
Use promo code SunDaze.
She said, I would never say yes to something that you said that I don't know what it is.
She's like, I know better.
I was going to say she knows better. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
No, honey.
Yeah.
What we're saying is,
so,
if we got sponsored by Blue Chew, would you be on a commercial? Like if we're getting paid like
bro, we gotta cut this.
You just have to wear like a
come on.
Blue Chew. It's like that. It's that boner medicine. So like I would be like Blue Chew worked for me, and then you'd be like in a low cut shirt. Yes. She said, and then you'd be like, I'd be like Blue Chew worked for me, and then it cuts to you in a low cut shirt, and they like ting, thumbs up. Joey's the one who said.
It was my idea. This is my idea. I'm cutting. Yeah, I get 10% royalties just off the idea alone.
Hell yeah.
Well, no, I mean we spent all this evening. This is SunDaze, gentlemen. But no, we really could. I know we've said this a lot of times, but we really could have something here like. We just
listen,
need the
Styles.
But I'm gonna do what you were saying, Joey. I really am gonna reach out to fucking Rob Schneider.
Listen, what you
I'm
need
just gonna
to do
send Rob Schneider an
make
email
a
like once a day, every day.
Yo, your daughter came on and said, "Boo!"
Mukbang.
Yeah, do that shit.
Mukbang.
Yeah,
I'll do a mukbang. Yeah.
Look at this. There's gonna be some
because I've been eating out here, like you know how people eat in front of the camera. Yo, have you seen that dude that's like fucking 800 pounds who does that shit? It's fucking horrible, bro. This dude he like calls Domino's and he's like, and he's very flamboyant too. He's like 800 pounds. And he's like, yes, I'd like to order like 4 large pizzas with all meat top of that. And like they make him like
do it just like that.
He has to do something to. Yeah, they need to fucking do something to verify that it's not a prank because they don't believe. Who the fuck is gonna eating all that shit? You know what I mean? Like,
so listen, you do some mukbang shit. You know what I mean? Because you be grubbing on camera.
What was he doing?
SunDaze mukbang clips. What you eating?
Oh,
put it on.
Hey, did you put up my daughter's? Put up my daughter's.
I said it, bro.
Is there a comment on there that says "boo"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it up.
Booed you.
Put it up on the screen. Yeah, that's my daughter. She's a fan.
Yeah,
She's a big fan.
Yeah, like shit. Y'all don't want interaction?
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking back my view.
She's a big fan. Yeah. If you want to follow her on Facebook,
Ready?
No, we don't. I wouldn't put that out here. We don't need any of these. We don't need any of these goddamn creeps.
Bro, he's the only man in the house, dude. You can tell all the girls are ganging up on him. He's just sitting there like.
Yeah, bro. Even my dog. Sometimes I have to fight him off a little bit, or I would be dead by now. You know what I mean?
Bro, you're the only guy.
Even my dog is a female.
You're the only guy in the house. Bro.
Yeah.
No,
we did get rid of one of them.
I get why you kind
one
of
of my daughters
made a cuckish a little bit. It makes sense now.
No, see, that's just dumb. That's silly talk that you like to talk all the time. Dude. Bro, you know that's like silly shit
live.
now. Just
Everybody saw it live.
Like calling yourself an alpha.
Anyone who saw it knows what I'm talking about.
What? What did we see?
Crystal Creations is back. Crystal Creations.
She's back.
Did you throw a hex?
Yeah,
on him
what
earlier?
is she all about? Can we get like a breakdown?
Yeah, what did you ever do? As soon as you commented about him,
are you a witch?
His shit started fucking up. Like you have magical powers with the crystals.
Are you a Wiccan?
Because that was too convenient, man.
Did you get some hair off of my brush? Did you get some hair off my brush and you made a little voodoo doll that you again?
Dude, she went at you hard, bro. She shut the whole thing down, bro. And you were going good up until then, and ever since then, dude, you've been in, you've been out, bro. She hexed your shit.
Question: Crystal Creations.
So it wasn't the government. It was the fucking
because it is a black thumb. And if Crystal Creations is not
shit.
and uses a black thumb, that's black thumb.
Oh, hello, my name is Miss
cultural appropriation.
Mrs. Black Thumb. Yeah, Black Thumb.
Oh, man.
That is cultural appropriation. Bro, I heard some shit that had me dying the other day. They said that using memes and GIFs with black people in it, if you're not black, is cultural appropriation. It's fucking, it's meme face.
Bro, listen, I've heard that whole cultural appropriation shit my whole life as a white rapper.
Yeah,
and
right?
then I'm like, okay, guess what? I will wrap circles around you. What's up, bro? How can I appropriate a
Math
culture
is racist
and do it better than some people of this alleged culture? Like, bro, stop.
I heard that cancer is racist too.
It's a music, people, demographic, fucking finance thing. It's like
it shouldn't be a race
income,
thing.
Middle income, working class music. That's what it is. It's fucking rebelling
skills
against
competition.
Right. So
yeah,
it's
kind of like on the same idea as like growing up and becoming like a boxer or like an MMA fighter. Like, yeah, that's where you get a lot of the people. Like, it's the same thing in like hip hop, I would say. You know what I mean? It comes from like the underground, gritty, fucking.
Dude, who's Crystal Creations? Who's she commenting that on? Is that you, Aaron? Is that on your Facebook page?
Let me check. She commented. Boo. Yeah.
When I was cutting out, by the way, were you guys reading my messages in the comments?
Yeah,
we put them up.
That was saying like I was coming back and.
Yeah, we were like, oh, he's on his way back.
Yeah. Oh, good. I hope so because I fucking hope so because that's gonna make a lot of great fucking content. Like, I love self-deprecating humor. I'm all in for that shit, bro. See?
We know you live in a house full of women. We get it.
Too fucking seriously? Are fucking clowns. What does that have to do with anything? Like, if you take yourself too seriously, then you're a fucking goofball like you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got it twisted, bud. Like, I do have to fight these broads off sometimes. Like, it's true.
Of course it is. You're the only guy in the house.
They be syncing up. They be syncing up with each other and shit, turning into werewolves. They're like, I don't trust shit that fucking bleeds. I don't trust something that bleeds for 7 days and doesn't die. So,
oh boy.
They said that you abused me, just so you guys know. They said, what else are we supposed to do? See?
We knew it. We knew it. Now it all makes sense.
Yeah, we're trying to changing shit. That's what we're trying to do here.
What are we trying to change? No, we're just trying to question.
You know, the
everything.
number one trending thing on
on
X right now is Secret Service.
That is? It's the Secret Service is the number one trending thing.
It makes sense, bro.
We should always stay. I know. Bro, staying up on the trends. Yeah, I know. I need to check on YouTube because I put out some shit about the attempted assassination or whatever it was. That's what everybody's talking and squawking about.
Yeah, the number 2 thing is Cole Allen. Number 3, President. Number 4, White House. Number 5, White House.
Now they're trying to tell you guys the truth.
It all has to do with that.
Number 7 is Butler.
They said They said
Butler's number 7. That brought
my
back
wife
a
said
Butler, huh?
you guys are always
Damn.
yeah.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Bro, why did they get rid of the whole investigation into Crooks, and why was his whole fucking house fucking swept clean before they ever got there and shit? Like there was mad
You
it got
know, he
silenced
was
mad quick.
Listen,
You guys know
Cole
about that,
Allen
right?
was a computer scientist.
He was in a BlackRock commercial, bro.
He was an elite trained engineer from Caltech, where students with perfect SAT scores gain admission. And in 2017, he's
Pretty much the
on
only conspiracy theory.
He's on a news video clip speaking publicly about creating brakes for wheelchairs to make life easier for seniors.
Who is this?
The shooter.
Oh, that dude. Yeah. Yeah. That's the new shooter, right?
Yep.
Did you notice they always have a weird sounding like their first, their middle, and their last name almost sounds like it's a made up name. Did you ever notice that? All the shooters.
Mm-hmm.
They do. They have weird names.
It's good for history purposes. It gives a roll off the tongue. It sounds spicy.
Like
Cole
fucking
Allen.
Tyler Robinson. I don't know. Tyler Robinson doesn't even sound. Sounds like you just made that up. Tyler Robinson. That whole shit's weird.
That shit's
The
mad
Charlie
weird, bro.
Kirk-
They're saying right now that the
Look at
bullet that came out
I don't
doesn't even
know.
match the gun.
So they're saying that Cole
Yeah.
Allen spewed
they're saying
anti-Christian,
the bullet doesn't match the
anti-Trump
gun.
rhetoric
I
on
know.
his social media. According to his sister, he sent a manifesto to his family before the incident. He recently attended a No Kings rally in California and was part of a group named the Wide Awake per Fox News.
I'm surprised you're not trying to tell us that he was a MAGA Republican.
He was part of a group called the Wide Awake.
Shit.
What is the Wide Awakes group?
Now see, now do you see Crystal, whatever your name is, in the comments? People who hate Christians, they're scumbags that we have to put in jail. So.
And he was a teacher. But listen, we gonna wrap
it's
this
always
up.
the people who want to do a bunch of deviant shit who hate fucking Christians. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. We are gonna wrap this up, gentlemen. And everybody, please tune into and like and subscribe and do all those wonderful things that we said. And be ready for some hilarious shorts coming out soon within the next couple of days.
Facts.
All right, gentlemen.
All right, everybody.
Are we ready to sign off on this one?
Peace.
Thank you, gentlemen. Catch you on the flip.